Hello everybody, welcome back to Hike. My name is Pranjal Jain and today we are going to solve the question built strings. So it is a hard level question, so look at the video very carefully. It is not a very difficult question. We just have to identify which algorithm to use and it is a very simple question. So look at the entire video. We'll first try to understand the question, then we'll try to understand the approach and finally we'll even look at the code. So let's get started. So the name of the question is built strings. You are building a string S of length n, one character at a time, prepending each new letter or character to the front of the string. The strings are labeled from 1 to n, where the string with length I is labeled S of I. For example, if S is equal to ABACA, then S1 is equal to A, and S2 is equal to CA, and S3 is equal to ACA. The score of SI is the length of the longest common prefix between SI and SN. Given the final string S, return the sum of the scores of every S of I. So look at the question very carefully. Let us try to understand this particular input. Okay. So we have AB, BA. Okay. So let's try to understand this input. So the input is BA. This is the string S. So S of 1 is equal to B, right? Last character. So what is the common prefix? What is the length of common prefix between S and S of 1? That is B and B. This is 1. So let us write a 1 over here. What is S of 2? So last two characters, A and B. What is the common prefix between S and S2? So you can see it starts with A and this starts with B. So no common prefix. So it is 0. S3 is BAB. What is the common prefix between S and S of 3? The entire string BAB exists at the beginning of S, and that is why the length of the common prefix is 3. Okay. Moving forward, S of 4. AB, AB. What is the common prefix between S and S of 4? Again, S of 4 starts with A, S starts with B, so the size is 0. Now B, what is S of 5? B. Of course, these are the same strings. So the length of the longest prefix is the length of the total string. So that is 5. Now, what we have to do is we have to return the sum of all these numbers as the final score. It is 5 plus 3 plus 1, 9. So we have to return 9 as the answer. Now, look at these values very carefully. Look at the values very carefully. And you will realize that this is nothing but the Z array. If you have studied about the Z algo, this is simply the Z array. We just have to return the sum of all the values in the Z array, right? So let us try to code this in. We're going to use the Z algo to solve this particular question. All right, let's have a look at how we are going to solve this. First of all, we'll create a vector of integers. Then we'll call the function, or we'll simply return the function Z array. So Z array is going to return a long value, and that is what we are going to return as the answer. So in this, we'll pass vector and the string S. That's all we need. So let us create this Z array function. It is going to return a value of long int type, and the name is Z array. Let's catch all the parameters first of all. So we're going to take a vector of integers and a string S. So we have got all the parameters that we required. Let's try to code the Z algo now. Okay, so first of all in Z algo, what do? We fill up the Z array. In this particular question, we just have to return the sum of all the values in the Z array. So what we'll do is we'll maintain a separate variable, let's call it answer. And in that particular variable, we'll just keep adding the value of vector of I. So let's have a look at how we are going to go about it. So let's take two variables R and L. So this is the standard Z array creation that we're doing. And let's take a long int answer equal to 0. Now we are going to loop through the string. So inside this, how do we create the Z array? First of all, we check if I is greater than R. What do? We make R equal to L equal to I. And then while R is less than S dot length and S of R is equal to S of R minus L. Till then, we'll do R plus plus. Now, when this loop ends, vec of I will make it equal to R minus L. And finally, we'll reduce the value of R by 1. Now, in else, otherwise, when I is less than R, what do we do in that case? First of all, we'll take a variable k and calculate the value of I minus L. Now we will check if this value, vec of k plus I, if this exceeds the value of R. In this case, what do we have to do? We have to put L equal to I and once again start checking. So once again, the very same rule, while R is less than S dot length and S of R is equal to S of R minus L, we do R plus plus. When we come out of this loop, we make vec of I equal to R minus L and we do a R minus minus. If this is not the case, in this else, we'll make vec of I equal to vec of k. And as simple as that, we have filled the value of vec of I. Finally, we'll just add all the values into this variable answer. So answer plus equal to vec of I, and we are done. We will simply return the answer here. And there is just one more thing left. So in the starting index, this Z array has the value 0. But as we saw in the example, we need this entire length of the string over here. So what do? We simply add this. We simply add this to our answer before returning it. So what we'll add to our answer, we'll simply add s dot length to our answer and we'll return the answer. So we have to use a small s over here. We've made a small mistake. So here let us initialize the size of our vector to s dot length and make all the values 0. Let us now try to run this. So our visible test cases have passed. Let us try to submit this. So all our test cases have passed. Thank you so much for watching. If there is any doubt whatsoever, please feel free to comment in the comment section down below. I'll be more than happy to answer any doubts that you have. See you in the next video.